So.
Well, I hope that this has been clear. We're not generally used to making presentations, but I think that I'm frankly very proud of what the staff has done, and they actually put this PowerPoint together. We're opening this up to questions at this point. If anyone has questions based on what we have provided, if we can answer them, we certainly are ready and able. So if you want to enter that in within the system, it'll pop up on our screen here. It's either that or we did such a good job there are no questions. I think, you know, as obviously in this presentation, when I talked about Hancock being the infrastructure of the village of people that it takes to do weatherization, I think it's fairly obvious that we're using this to every possible level that we can, from looking at contractors and being able to report on which contractors are minority contractors, how much is being spent on that, to putting additional emphasis, especially with some of the new changes that are coming from DOE on verification of health and safety issues, the use of Hancock to transmit and store pictures, you know, which has taken some time. This has not been a completely painless process. We have had issues and have had to put some pressure on some of our local weatherization agencies to utilize the software. I think Doug alluded early on to the fact that some of our biggest critics in the beginning, when we were saying you had to use this, have actually become some of our best users of this, and are actually now making requests to us on upgrades in various areas. One thing that we didn't talk about that we hope to be implementing in the next 60 days would allow the subcontractors to actually enter their invoices directly, which then takes a step away from the LWA that then has to get an invoice, and presently now they get an invoice and they enter it in. This would take even more work off of them. The issue on Davis-Bacon, what we were doing in the past is we had staff that manually was reviewing the Davis-Bacon reports and comparing them against the invoices. Literally in the last 2 weeks, we have now gone to, 3 weeks I guess, we've gone to where we have the LWAs actually doing that. And again, this is in anticipation of obviously some of the stresses a year from now as funding begins to decrease.